Okay, hello there. I want to talk about paper 2. All the papers that I've graded so far were listening, and they got the thesis statement mostly right and covered all the things for works cited and citing sources and all that. So I was very pleased with that on the whole. Now we're going to move on to paper 2. We call paper 2 both sides and a conclusion. And what this means is that you're going to examine both sides of an argument in 3 sections. In other words, first section, first point of view, second point of view. And you're going to be very neutral about them both. Now, you're the writer, so I do want you to have a position in your head, but I don't want you to reveal it. And I want you to use equal focus on each of the 3 parts of your body. So in other words, if we're going to say, some people like peanut butter and jelly better than tuna, then you're going to go and let's look at the reasons why. Then you go in the first paragraph and you're going to say, peanut butter and jelly is enjoyed by many people because blah, blah, blah. You're going to have a source for that. Then you're going to go to the next one in your first part of your body and you're going to say, tuna fish is also enjoyed by many people. Then give your source for that. Then talk about that and the advantages and the disadvantages of each. You're going to do that with another part of it and another part of it all through your paper. And then in the conclusion, you are going to give a very light-handed idea of what your opinion is, which one you picked, and why. So that's going to be the whole paper. Now I'm going to go ahead and just type it out here for you so you know what I'm looking for. And then I'm going to release you to start thinking of a topic and getting your sources. You do not have to approve your topic with me. I'm allowing you to come up with your own topic. It does not have to be controversial. That was paper 1. But it does have to be a position or an opinion that you hold. And then you are going to practice being neutral through the 3 parts of that opinion and talking about each side in each part. Then you're going to conclude and give your opinion. Okay? Hopefully proving it in your paper. So there would be the introduction that would hold that thesis. And the thesis does not reveal your opinion. You're going to save that till the concluding sentence or concluding statement. Okay, then you would have part 1, part 2, part 3, and a conclusion. And remember that must have sources, okay? Each part must have at least 2 sources. So what are those 2 sources going to be? They're going to be when you're talking about both preferences, both sandwiches, or anything you want to talk about. Now this could be like people who don't believe sewers should go into the ocean. They think something else should happen to the sewers. That means you're going to have to find sources on both sides. A source that shows why that's a good idea or the best idea we have, and then a source that says another option is the best we have. Get it? If you have any questions on that, we can hack it out. Send me a message in inbox. I'd be happy to explain it further. But at the level you guys are at and with the work that you've done, I think you're ready for this. You can go back and look at the readings that we've done as well as the lectures that you've heard in Canvas to kind of refresh yourself with how to prove a point, but you're not really proving it, you're just presenting 2 sides. Now here's the thing, you are proving a point, you're just doing it differently. And you're going to wait to say your conclusion until the end. So you can be really have a lot of finesse in how you do it. So the reader doesn't really know what side you're on. But by the end, hopefully the information that you've included is your rhetoric. The information you've included is what's going to help you prove your point in the final paragraph. So it's an exciting paper. It is more work than you've done I think with any paper we've done, so it is stepping it up, and I do need you to get started immediately. So today, after you watch this lecture, which is a very short one, I want you to go ahead and start thinking of a topic. Again, you do not have to approve the topic with me. It just has to be an opinion or a position that you yourself hold or agree with. So I just wanted to review this. Part 1 is going to have A and B. And A will be one position, okay, on sandwiches or on sewage runoff, like was my second example. And then second position. You can do them in any order you want. It's totally up to you. You can do the same thing here. And the same thing here. And this is going to be very important. I do not want you to reveal your opinion in the thesis. You're only stating the two opinions. And you're stating that there are different positions. Two different ones, really, the two main ones. Then in your conclusion, you will have a concluding statement that will be exactly like your thesis, only you are going to give your position. After you've given the whole paper, then you're going to give your position. And you're going to try and convince that way. So it's called both sides and a conclusion. And if you have any questions, go ahead and contact me. This is going to be your rubric. This is the way I'm going to grade you. You must have 2, 4, 6. You must have at least 6 sources. So get going. The good news is you don't have a rough draft this time. And this is going to be due in 1 week. So you need to get started right now. You will probably be working at least an hour a day, maybe even over the weekend, depending on how well you plan. But get started now. Do not procrastinate and watch the due date. That's when you're going to upload it. Okay. Enjoy.